Apart from cost of living in Australia, one of the most frequently asked questions by overseas students is how much money I can make through my part-time job in Australia. And we went and did some research for you guys. So here is how much money you can make as an overseas student in Australia. Now it's important to understand that when you're coming on a student visa, your primary aim of that visa is to study, not work. But we do understand that you have to pay your bills and some other expenses. So it's important for a lot of students to know about how much money they can make when they're studying here. As you probably already know about it, there are some work restrictions on a student visa. So you can work only 40 hours per fortnight, which comes around on an average 20 hours per week. But there are no such restrictions when you are on official school holidays. Now we do not suggest you to do more than 20 hours per week or 40 hours per fortnight, as you can get yourself legally into a trouble and you can be deported from Australia. It is definitely not going to be good for your career. So we don't suggest you to do that. Now the first thing first, the minimum wage. Fairwork Australia, a government organization that looks after minimum wages in Australia, every year on 1st of July they release the new minimum wage. So for this year from 1st of July 2019, the minimum wage is $19.49. Your minimum wage can also depend upon a lot of factors such as your age, your industry you're working in, how much experience you have, what skills and knowledge you have, what time of the day you're working, and many other factors. Now if you have no skills or work experience, you will be most likely getting a minimum wage. To make it easy for you to understand how much money you can make, we'll give you two examples here. Let's take an example of a student named James. Now James is an overseas student in Australia. He does not have any work experience at the moment. So he got a part-time job as a kitchen hand or a dishwasher in a local restaurant, and his boss is offering him $20 per hour. Now he's working 20 hours per week and he's making around $20 per hour, which is $400 per week. If you calculate it for 52 weeks, that turns out to be $20,800 per year. And if you divide it by 12, which will give us monthly income for James, it turns out to be around $1,730. Now we did not factor that James have some school holidays as well, so he can work full-time in those holidays. Now because he has 12 weeks of school holidays, he only studies for 40 weeks in a year. So if you do the calculations for $400 per week, that turns out around $16,000 for those 40 weeks. Now for the rest of the 12 weeks, he's gonna work 40 hours per week. At the same wage rate, he's going to earn around $9,600. Now his total yearly income is around $25,600. Now if you divide it by 12, the monthly income will be around $2,130. Now that was the scenario number one, where James did not have any work experience. Now let's look at the scenario number two. Now James has got a better job and he's going to work in a construction industry. Although his job just requires him to do some manual labor, but he's going to get $30 per hour for that. And if he works 20 hours for the whole year at $30 per hour, his yearly income will be around $31,200. And if you divide it by 12 months, his monthly income will be around $2,600. Now again, if you want to factor in his holidays, so he studies only 40 weeks in a year, that means he earns $600 per week, times 40 will be $24,000. And for the rest of the 12 weeks when he's on holidays, he's going to work 40 hours. And at $30 per hour, he makes around $14,400. Now his yearly total income is around $38,400 and monthly income will be around $3,200. Now these were the two basic examples that we wanted to give. Now in these calculations, we did not factor few things. For example, if you get sick, and if you're casual, you don't get paid for the time you're sick. Also, as soon as you earn more than $18,200 in a financial year, you will need to pay taxes on that. So you need to factor that as well. And also we did not factor that you actually can work more than 40 hours per week if you are on a school holidays. So if you can find another part-time job, you can work extra hours. And also we just factor in around 12 weeks of school holidays. Depending upon where you study, you could be getting even more holidays than that. Now obviously if you want to earn more money, you need to work smart than hard. So find out some jobs that pay you well. And some of the jobs and industries where you can get more than $25 per hour are in hospitality. If you work as a bartender, barista or a chef, you can easily earn around $25 per hour. And if you are a skilled waiter, you can also get $25 per hour. Cleaning jobs will usually pay around $25 per hour as well, especially if you are doing a commercial cleaning. And if you are a window cleaner of a high-rise buildings, you can earn way more than that. Another type of job that will pay you more than $25 per hour is tutoring. So you can tutor other kids and you can earn more than $25 per hour. Being a fitness trainer, you can also earn more than $25 per hour. Construction industry definitely has one of the highest paid jobs in Australia. Just doing a manual labor can get you more than $25 per hour. But if you have some skills, like if you are a plumber, electrician, carpenter, bricklayer or tiler, you can earn much more than that. And also if you have certain skills and knowledge, you definitely can earn much more money than that, even while just working 20 hours per week. So the answer to the question how much money you can earn will depend upon lots of factors. But to give you an estimation, most of the overseas students will earn around $2,000 to $3,000 per month. We hope you find this information useful. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.